Ouch. Hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of that. Welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended here on Extinction. This is fresh off of the Pyroraptor episode, which now brings us full circle. We are now back fully caught up and once again doing things in order. And you can see I'm riding what I have now named as Click Clack, which is the Hatzegopteryx that we tame, or that we tamed in the last episode, which comes after the Pyroraptor episode because that's how long it took me to finally finish that. TLDR, if you're wondering why it took so long, it's because I had to gather up all of those wild specimens and bring them and put them in the box. And while levels on Extinction, in my opinion, are much better than they were on Island, they're definitely still not that great. Ain't in Ragnarok, let me tell you that. So that is why that took so long. And it's also, so you basically run around and kill them, they respawn, you kill them again until you get a good one, bring around the Dracoteuthis, grab it, bring it, or in this case, this thing. This thing absolutely could have helped. But, yeah. Realizing we're doing pretty good time-wise, but we need to be doing a little bit better. As far as finishing up some necessary tames, really getting out there, and preparing for a big move, and whatnot. So, with that being said, I'd like to try to check off another one of the Titan Slayers list that I have. Hello, we're gonna kill these guys too. God, this thing is honestly amazing. I still have my reservations about the fact that I got the rare version, which I normally wouldn't complain about, but again, I need to know if the Twee can breed with the regular, and if it can, cool, great, no problem. But if it can't, then oops. Anyway, if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all of those things that please the algorithm gods and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. But today we have to go over, I'm going to go over quickly what we need to tame here. Oh, we got a Rex there. I do want to tame a, okay. I really need to keep my voice down because if you can hear it, my mic is still kind of funky. Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it, but it is not working quite that well. It's working too well is actually the problem. It's too loud, and I'm trying to fix that problem. But until such time as I do, this is what we've got. So, yeah. So, with regards to today, the creatures on my list are the Desolate Titan, the Giga, the Karch, the Hatzegopteryx. Anything else? Oh, of course, the Dreadnoughtus. So we have 2 of the creatures on that list. And I need to get multiples of each for the purposes of breeding and mutations. So we have quite a road ahead of us there. So I really need to get out there and get something done there. But I'd also figured I'd do a quick run-by of the place where you guys have said you want me to set up shop. And I am more than happy to do that. By the way, the poll is still up. If you want to vote on that, feel free to do so. And what I'm about to tell you may impact your decision in the end. But I feel the need to point out, as you can see here, I've actually put up a couple of gates here. I've just thrown them up just to see how it's going to look. I think we're going to have to do some tweaking on the overall designs, but this should be acceptable. What I might end up doing is put these on some raised platforms and such and see if we can't get that to work. Maybe behemoth gates will work better here, something like that. I'm really liking the wasteland skins, though. That looks awesome. Now, as I mentioned before, or I may have mentioned before, okay, plenty of space in here. This is going to be great. I've got some big plans for this. But meteorites, actually. Meteorites are going to be an issue, and I can't get the tech shield just yet. We'll have to beat one of the Titans first. I don't remember which one it is, though. But we need to do that. Okay, the fact that a Hatzegopteryx can fit in here is a little concerning. Okay. Yeah. So, meteorites. Because of the meteorites, we're going to have to come at this at a different angle. If indeed this doesn't change your mind. And if it doesn't, great. I'm happy to live in either that or directly over there, because it's not that far away. Because that's the runner-up in the poll, is the Sanctuary, I want to say pedal, I guess platform tower. There we go. But with the meteorites here, because I don't have the tech shield, I'm limited in what I can do. We'll have to build a little bit in. So, like in here, I'd have to build sort of flush. So, see how we've got the... Here, let's see if I can explain this. See how we've got this wall here, this edge of the wall? I'd have to do it flush to this part, rather than out here. And hopefully that would shield me against any damage coming in from a meteor. Although the AoE on that might still damage the structure. It depends. I am on single player if that matters. I don't know if it does. Corrupted creatures I'm not really worried about. We can deal with them. If they damage my stuff, I'll kill them. So basically, I'll kill them. But, yeah. Definitely got some big plans. I can't execute anything super crazy outdoorsy until such time as that it's still dead. I guess they must have killed it. I can't do anything super crazy until we've unlocked the tech shield. Having unlocked the tech shield, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the house, I'm going to bring our borders all the way out here to this cliff. So, which was my original plan. But again, lacking tech shield, we have to live with the meteorites for now. So if that changes your mind about where you want me to live full time and you want to, or you haven't voted yet in the poll and that affects your decision, please take a moment to do so. Until I'm ready to move, it's still fair game, although I will say that this place is winning by a fair margin, and for good reason, I think. It is a really cool base location. And the fact that I can fit this thing anywhere in it is pretty wild. That's insane. But yes, I wanted to go over that briefly. I wanted to do that on camera and let y'all know what's up with that. And what the plans are for today. So, since we're near the desert biome, I'm going to quickly take a scan of that and see what we've got. Barring that... Oh, is that a Thyla down there? I wouldn't mind taming. Like, there's a bunch of creatures that I'm not really going to use, but I certainly wouldn't mind taming. Like, a Tyrannosaur is definitely one of them, because it's a Tyrannosaur. It's really cool. I love them. And yeah, so we'll see what we can do here. So yeah, we're going to go in here. I'm going to quickly look around, and if I don't find anything, we're going to cut away. So in here, our target is Desolate Titan. Alrighty, we are back, and we're here around the Snow Dome. So one of the things that can spawn here, actually two things, Hatzegopteryx can spawn here because Argies can spawn here. But the other big one is the Giga and the Karch. If you look down there, you'll see, actually if we can angle it right so that I can do that, you'll see we are in luck. Max level Giga, but there's a problem. That right there is an alpha, what is it? Yeah. Alpha Archaeology Ankylosaurus. Now, it's not very high level, but the problem is that, by the way, by this point, I just want to point out that I've been here, found this thing, went home, gathered the necessary equipment and whatnot to do this. The problem is, what I don't want to happen is, because I have the Giga Heart in my inventory, I don't want it to engage me while we deal with that alpha. So, what are we going to do? Well, what we're going to do first is we're going to go over here. We'll What I'm probably going to do is do a quick bit of harvesting here. We're going to kill these bears because they're in the way. So we're going to do a quick bit of harvesting, get enough to make a, what's it called? Is that a second Alpha Anki? No. No shot. No, it's not. Okay. So we need to gather enough fiber to make a small box. Like fiber, wood, and the like to make a small box. And once we've made a small box, we're going to go over there. I'm going to chuck that down into the box. We're going to go over there, deal with the alpha, come back. Aw, damn it. Thank you. Thank you, Click Clack. I named her Click Clack because she likes to click clack. She likes to make the noise. Why do the bears not only seemingly spawn like crazy, but also seemingly love to just walk wherever you are? And then get mad that you're walking in their way. I don't know. I feel like this is some victim blaming going on here. We'll make a little decor box because we can put a single item in that. By the way, if I get too close to the EVO Giga with a Giga Heart in my inventory, what will happen is he will take it. He will just auto take it, and that will trigger the taming process. And this is not the creature that I want to engage him with. At least I don't think so. Thank you, Mr. Mammoth, for killing that direwolf puppy for me. Or that direwolf for me. I mean, it wouldn't have been a big deal, but, you know. A good guy looking out for the community. Oh, come on. I'm going to throw that in here. Oh, come on! I hate these. Bears on this map make me angry. Oh, come on, man. I didn't even get to shoot. Oh, well. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to throw out my actual creature that I want to do this with, which is this. Which is going to be Earl. I don't really have anything better at the moment, and I want to take advantage of this before he either despawns or something happens. So he's going to tell me where my box is when I come back. I will admit that is it's a very ugly Giga. Those are not cash money colors, but it doesn't matter. Lol. I don't even really care about getting the levels on that. I was just concerned with making him die. Did my chibi get anything? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, I don't know that I'm ready for this. I do feel that what I'm about to do is a little bit cheap, and I'll explain why. But it's not going to stop me from doing it. See, this is what I mean right here. We got an RG right here. Look at that. He's going to fly over and he's going to get mad at me. Well, he's not, because the Hatzegoptrix is going to have something to say about it. So. Oh. What? Stop making noise. Alright. This is going to be a very interesting tame, by the way. I genuinely do not know that we're ready for this. Wait, what? What? Oh. What? I can't access the box because the Reaper's thing is in the way. Okay, let's back him up. I was like, where'd my heart go? Where is it? So, as you can see, I for once brought the proper items for this. Oh, man. I'll pick up my box, too. But yeah, you'll understand why we did what we did in a minute. Okay, we're going to put healing meat. And we're going to make some more. This is what I mean, right? Like, we use this same strategy against the what's it called? against the Desolate Titan, right? So, you know, I feel it's a little bit busted, and I think maybe in future maps I might get rid of this mod, or at the very least limit myself to only use it in non-combat situations. But I think for these purposes, to take advantage of this, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on with all of these high-level creatures. Like, it feels... Huh. Then again, I have really been grinding lately as far as all of that goes. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting. Now, Reaper is might be particularly good for this, because much for the same reason he's good against the Desolate Titan. And I still need to quiet down, but let's get to it. So what's going to happen is he's going to smell the heart in my inventory, presumably, and he's going to come over and check it out. On his own time, I suppose. So I don't know if I have to be off of my mount. Oh, no, he smells it. So he's going to come over, and I think he's going to take it, and he's going to get mad. Once the pathing dictates that he's close enough. I don't know if I have to be off my tame, though. Do I? Oh, no, he's going to take it. He challenges, survive. Okay, and that's literally what we have to do, is just survive. Now, I am going to try and rage him, and to do that, we're going to hit him. Yeah, he's already glowing. See, I'm taking vastly reduced damage because I have Reaper Resist engaged here. Yep, that's what we wanted. And you'll notice, as you can see, his torpor is starting to build up here. So, as he hits me... Ouch. Okay, we don't want to hit him while he's doing this. We just let him hit me, because I don't want to kill him. Just keep my health up. You can see, yeah, his health is almost halfway up there now. I don't think he's still raging. Oh, yes, he is. Ouch. Jesus. This is not a good situation. I'm stuck on him. There we go. We're going to jump away. What's your health looking like, buddy? Oh, you're fine. Please allow me to kick your ass a little bit more. I take it back, by the way. This is not an ugly Giga, but it's certainly not a pretty one either. Like this rust red color. I guess that's fitting for this map, though. There he goes. He's going to rage again. I'm going to heal up all the way. So we don't need to damage him anymore. He's just going to he's going to get his torpor up by himself. You can see that. We're just going to watch it go up, and now he's done. Beautiful. So now all we have to do is tame as per a normal Giga. This is not a normal Giga. This is the EVO Giga from the EVO Rex and Giga mod. I forget what the mod's called, which is not great. I should be smarter than that. Here, we're going to put the kibble in there. We're also going to put this in there. You can see, look at how fast that's dropping, man. Oh, what? Holy. I think my taming settings... I have not altered my taming settings since Island. I promise that. That was insane. Alright, well, that marks the third creature on my list. And now, this, by the way, meant... basically, this was... Oh, that was what the fifth creature was. It was the Reaper Queen. Don't worry about that. We'll get to that when we get to it. So I wonder if we can do... What do we have to do this? Okay. I put that little skin on. You can see I have a giant, like, double gulp from 7-Eleven in this saddle also. This saddle looks sick as hell. I tamed one of these back on Island. unfortunately, when the mod had a huge problem, it ended up being deleted, as did all of my Evo Rexes, if you remember from back then. It's quite a specimen that I had there. Honestly, I'm beyond thrilled that we managed to grab this. Stats aren't looking too terrible, although, you know, I mean, it's a Giga. It really wouldn't have mattered if it could have been dog shit and it still would have been good. Oh, man. Yes. So left click is the standard bite. Oh, he survived. Oh, you must be, like, high level as hell. Okay, cool. We're not going to mess with you. So instead, we're just going to mess with these Stegos. So left click is the bite. Right click is a cosmetic roar. C is crouch. Okay, what's at? So what's my stomp? Oh, there we go. Stomp is space bar. Interesting. Excuse me. Do it, please. Oh, he has to be enraged. Damn it. Okay, so we can do a tail swipe as well. Look right or left. How did the Stego dismount me from way the hell up here? Oh! Done. I've missed this thing. I have not, like I said, I haven't tamed one of these since the island. And, I guarantee you that it's going to take a while before we run into another high-level one. I promise that. But, okay. So, let me address the reason why the Reaper combo here is a little bit OP. Because of the healing meat. Without the healing meat, I wouldn't have been able to do it the way I did. So, I guess, much like with the Desolate Titan, I actually think if you had a Snow Owl and the ability to back away, you could do it. You could do this completely without using the healing meat, without using any type of healing item. The problem is that I don't think you can do that with this thing if you get too far away from it. If it can't get to you or something, maybe it like messes with the tame somehow. So I think what you need is to do what I did on Island, and I'll put a link to that episode here. I used a very high-level Stego, like a Shiny Stego, with a really good saddle. And that enabled me to do it. It was very close, but I managed to pull it off. Because the Stego, like the Reaper, has a pretty decent damage resistance. But where the Stego shines over the Giga, or not the Giga, the Reaper a little bit, is that you can put a saddle on it. The Reaper is restricted to its natural armor, and that's it. That's all it's got. Oh. Gotta say, this taming method gets me every time. It's really good. Now, as with all Gigas, vanilla or otherwise, the only stat we care about on this tamed one is going to be melee. Can I stomp people? Yes, I can. Oh my god. For 600 damage. Oh, man. Oh, my damage just went all the way up. Do a little head bash there, too. So this, by the way, C, the crouch. Basically what that does is it breaks physics and allows the Giga to enter boss arenas that it wouldn't otherwise be able to enter because its drag weight is too high. So, yeah, that allows you to... Oh, I'm small enough now to get in. The Giganotosaurus is many things. Stealthy is not one of them. Oh, that roar. So my thoughts on this versus the vanilla Giga are that, you know, because objectively, you always have to draw that comparison, is that the vanilla Giga will always have its place. But it is in desperate need of a TLC. And I think this right here is that perfect TLC. It makes the creature truly menacing in appearance. Perhaps a bit... Well, everybody already knew the Giga was massively oversized. That was never been in question. Ah, that bear actually survived that. But yeah, the Vanilla Giga will always have its place. It will always have its iconic thing, but this is the superior Giga by a wide margin, both statistically and otherwise. It's just that good. It's just a better creature overall. And yet I still feel it is well balanced with the Vanilla Giga and the other creatures that are in its tier. Like, this still feels relatively on par with something like a Who has the balls? So this right here is exactly what I was talking about. I'm minding my own business, and this bear is just walking around, and it gets angry at me. So we're going to show him why that was a bad idea. One thing this is different from a regular Giga, by the way, is it won't kick you off your mount when it rages. But if you have more than 2 of them in the same area, vanilla or otherwise, then they will get mad and boot you off. But just like the regular Giga, you gain a massive movement speed buff. So I think so. Do I have to activate Rage? Yeah, I think I have to activate it. Nope. Oof. Yeah, see, my Rage has ended. Okay. I'm kind of used to the Acro's Rage and the, like, where there's a meter that tells you. I just want that Stego to look up like, dude, shut up. I'm right here. You don't have to yell. But yeah, what an incredible creature. And I will admit, as I said, I had my reservations about taming it the way I did, but it is a method and it does work. And I feel like a solid Reaper could probably do that just fine. And here's the thing. If you aren't playing solo, the Snow Owl strategy for the EVO Giga is absolutely viable, because then you just have your buddy nearby fly down with the Snow Owl and start healing you. The problem is that better be a very well leveled stamina Snow Owl, so it can actively, you know, actually keep you alive and in the game. Because let me tell you, the healing meat, in my opinion, is a little too strong for how easy it is to make. Oh, I want that. Give me that. Okay, I can't... It looks like you can't get a damn... Uh-oh. I've made the Titanomyrna angry. Queen thought she could escape me, but she could not. Look at all that chitin I didn't get from that. Still, this thing is insane. Like... Oh, can my stamina please go back up? That's the other thing Giga suffer from, but this one it just feels a little bit better to me. Now, I will tell you right now, earlier, had I not put that heart in the box and tried to engage it, the Giga probably engaged that alpha. The Giga probably would have taken the heart from me and triggered the taming while being alpha boosted. I'm gonna tell you right now. Nuh-uh. Not happening, buddy. Not doing that. If I got paid at all, I would say I don't get paid enough for that one. Oh, what level are you? 75. I mean, I'm not really in the market for Dimetrodon, but, you know. No. Sit down. Now, I'm wondering if this could actually take on one of the corrupted Gigas. And the answer is probably not, because like the vanilla Giga, this loses its bleed ability. when tamed. I honestly think I get why the Giga does so much damage as it is, but Jesus. Done. Oh, we got a tech stego up there fighting something. I literally just stepped on the Pteranodon. LOL. I will say this also feels a lot more maneuverable than the original vanilla Giga as well. I love it. Primitive Giga Gulp skin. Oh, man. Okay, where does it? I guess I don't have it right now. Oh. Alright. How are we doing on time here? Okay, I think that's a perfect, actually a very, like, looking at the time, it's about time to wrap it up, so I think we're going to do that. But this is as good a place as any to do so. Honestly, I feel blessed and very good that we found and tamed this creature. I feel a little dishonorable about the taming method, even though nothing I did was technically cheating. It's just like, man, that healing meat has just made 2 of these taming methods basically easy mode. So I think in the future I'll avoid using it regardless of whether it's on camera or not. Not using the healing meat in general. I mean, because its intended purpose is for your creatures to be able to heal up during and after boss fights. And that I'm fine with. But, like, you know, using it to cheese these taming methods, I think I'm going to try and avoid that. So I think going forward, we're going to play the game on, you know, without the easy mode enabled on that one. But I don't know, let me know what you think if you actually care. Because, in my opinion, it's fine up to a point. I just feel like, you know, a lot of the tension once well, I don't know. I still, what in the heck, what? Guys. No. Sit down. No. Have a seat, sir. Anyway, thank you all for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all of those things that please the algorithm gods and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. But this has been TBT. I'm signing out, and I'll catch you lovely people on the next episode of Ark Survival Ascended here on Extinction.